back to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes, that still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit that selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't got a check with it. Dean Popo, I swear that.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Yes, that goes in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here is Hachimura. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. Nails the baby hook.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Doncic outside. Now Hayes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, number 2.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Now, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
give a big round of applause.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Vanderbilt. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Dort with the ball. Defended by Reed. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Dort. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, James. Vanderbilt controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Substitution on court.
This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to connect. Fires the three. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
The Thunder with the lead. Wiggins drawing the double team. On the wing, Williams. Williams looking around. Back to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And here are the Lakers. Vanderbilt with the screen. They swipe it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Puts up a 3. Joe can't get it to go. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. It's deflected. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Fast break, the Lakers. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And they pick up 2.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Vincent. No scoring in this one. And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Now connect after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They get the rebound. Vanderbilt. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers trail. Takes a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Connect with it. With some arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. A wide open look here for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Now connect. Launches it. A shot off that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Joe still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And stolen by Wiggins. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
That's good from Connect. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
LeBron left side. A baseline J. Ball's knocked loose. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with it. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
1:51 left in the first half. Pass to Williams. Caruso looking for an opening. From the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. And here is Hachimura. He has yet to score. The shot, no good. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's good one in the corner. Fires from deep. Caruso grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Fader on the way. No good that time. The Thunder leading by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Goes up. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on LeBron James. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Here's Dort. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Here's Goodwin. And good that time. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both. Lakers trailed by 9. Reeves outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so here is Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Reeves with it. Williams picks him up. Puts up a deep 3. Reeves can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
From deep, James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fires the three. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Okay, fans, time right now for your Lakers record. Let me hear you.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. The Thunder leading by 7. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by James. They get it back. Hartenstein. Outside. Dort. A three-pointer is right on target. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trailed by 10. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's blocked. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Caruso. James in the post. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Williams.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lakers trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. And stolen by James. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And they're moving it up. Looking to end his cold spell.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers Hype Squad. Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get fouled and let's go here. All right, fans, who wants to see this? Get excited. The Lakers Hype Squad.
Lakers trailed by 11. LeBron outside. Pass to Vincent. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins drawn the double team. Stolen by Reeves. And stolen by Wiggins. Williams from outside. It's good from long range. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
Now LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And that one is good.
Connect, so instinctive at finding open space there and taking advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
To the inside. Here's Connect. Vincent with it. On the wing, Doncic. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Now on the line for the Thunder, number 5.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Fires it up.
Lakers foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here they go. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Jordan is having himself a night in the scoring column.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
It's that damn time. Get ready to win. Like everyone.
Here are the Lakers. Connect with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Team foul.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Vincent with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Over Williams. Hayes, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And here's Wiggins. No good on the triple. And here's the fast break. Got a piece of it. Reeves can't hit. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. To the middle. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Hayes. Banked in off the glass. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Wiggins missing. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Fires from way outside. Off on that one. So no problem for Oklahoma.